The Associated Press has learned that the hospital that U.S. forces mistakenly bombed in Kunduz, Afghanistan, was actually under scrutiny by U.S. intelligence analysts for days beforehand. They were gathering information about it because they thought that the Taliban was operating from there. They had reports that the Taliban was operating from there, and further that a Pakistani intelligence operative was operating from there. We know that lower level intelligence analysts were well aware across the military that this was a hospital. What we don't know is whether that information was communicated up the chain. We don't even know who approved the airstrike, but whichever commander approved the airstrike, we don't know if that commander was told it was a hospital. That could have been the breakdown here in terms of communicating intelligence across the chain of command. I should add that Doctors Without Borders categorically denies that there were any gunmen or weapons in the hospital or any intelligence operatives. But if the U.S. believed that there were, generally they would take steps to avoid civilian casualties. They might surround the place with troops. They would never order an AC-130 gunship to blow the building apart. So there's clearly some, and the military is now acknowledging, some huge mistakes were made here. We just don't understand completely how they were made. Airstrikes in populated areas in Afghanistan have to be approved at very high levels because this kind of thing has happened before, and it's not in the United States' interest to kill civilians in Afghanistan, so they are highly scrutinized. They go up through many levels of analysis, which makes this all the more surprising that this happened.